promise I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm here 5 seconds and I get in trouble. I promised her I'm an Astros fan, so it's fine, right?
Oh, well, there we go. All right, all right.
Woo, okay, good. Hi, and welcome to a very special episode of the Midnight Quilt Show. I know it's not midnight right now, but it's midnight somewhere, right? I'm at the 2017 International Quilt Festival in Houston, Texas, and I am so freaking excited. Can you tell? I'm a little giddy. It's my first time coming, and I cannot wait. I'm gonna explore the floor, check out the booths, see some amazing quilts, and maybe even do some shopping. Okay, definitely do some shopping. I got an early invite, so I'm gonna go ahead and head in. It's so beautiful. I need a moment. Moment's over. That's some nice dot-to-dot quilting right there. So I love to joke, if quilting is my therapy, then threads are my meds. So you know I have to get thread first off. I love Aurifil thread. It's what I use when I'm filming the Midnight Quilt Show. So I'm gonna go pick out some colors. I don't know, so many choices. It's like a kid in a candy shop. This is the stuff right here. I guess I could just use a basket. Sorry, I get excited around thread. Okay, so I have a list of all the people and things I want to see here at Quilt Fest, and on top of it is Jenny Doan. I'm so excited. You know who she is? Missouri Star Quilt Company. Okay, she's on 1700. Oh, I can't wait. She's amazing. She's so sweet, so talented. She's so nice, and I get to finally meet her, and she's not here. Well, I guess I can get some shopping in. Look at all this fabric. Oh, where to start? Okay, I'm gonna exercise restraint. I'm not gonna go crazy. So, red glasses. Oh, so fun. Oh, hi.
Hi, can I help you?
I came to see Jenny.
Oh, well, you do realize you're a little early, don't you?
Oh, I was excited.
I know. Well,
is it okay if I pay for this first?
well, sure, because, you know, you're special.
Thank you.
Because we love you.
Okay, so I'm at Handi Quilter booth. I gotta go say hi to some friends. Lynn, how are you? So I hear there's a new baby. Let me see it. I haven't seen it yet. I've been excited.
All right.
Oh, Lynn,
gosh,
it's gorgeous. Can I play on it, please? Oh, like a kitten. Nice. You know, the Midnight Quilt Show, I normally use the Handi Quilter sewing machine, but I do love my long arm. It's just harder to drink wine and quilt on your long arm, you know? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I love it. Can I take it home? Whew, I better stop before I use up all their fabric. So pretty.
Oh my gosh, Angela!
Michelle! Oh my gosh!
It's so good to see you. The last time I saw you was April in Australia.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were going to keep going on with that story.
Oh no.
What happens in Australia?
Stays in Australia.
Yeah.
So the couching foot for Handi Quilter, it comes in 3 sizes. Right now I have the 1.5 mil. And I have regular 8-ply yarn. So I don't want to use a thin yarn, I want to fill the foot, you see. So I want to make sure that I'm going to get this beautiful stitching. And I'm just going to quilt, as you would.
That's like some voodoo stuff going on
Yep.
there.
So you got to watch out for those twisty bits see?
Twisty bits. I love it. That is stunning.
Yeah, easy that is. Do you want to have a go?
Yes.
Yes, you should have a go. Oh my gosh, look how easy that is, first time around.
I'm home. Don't you just want to pet the wall? So bright, it looks great in here. Fruit stripes, you old friend. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Oh, so this is from the Fruit Slices episode. That was so much fun. Except look, I missed a spot. We'll just cover that up. Okay, I gotta see my other babies. That's the color block quilt. The number of colors of fabric in this quilt is unbelievable. I won't even tell you how many I have wrong, but it looks pretty nice there. The ombre fabrics in this one are beautiful, but 1,100 half square triangles was a little bit, almost too much for me, but man, it's stunning. Oh. Oh, and who's this familiar face? I don't know who that is, but it looks like she's having an amazing time. Reminds me, I need a drink. I need a break. That is so much fun, but there's so much to see. Oh, I loved all the patterns, amazing. I may have scored a few of those cute little animal patterns. Oh, and the thread. You know I love thread. Although I keep getting the same bright colors, I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, I didn't get to see Jenny, but what are you gonna do? As fun as it was seeing all that stuff, I need to see more quilts. And so I'm gonna go check out the quilt exhibit and the quilt show. But first, a little pick me up with my wine flask and my silicone wine glasses. I'm just kidding. It's way too early for that. And I need something just a little bit stronger. I need some caffeine. And then I'm gonna go check out the quilts in a moment. Okay, let's go. Oh look, there's Missouri Star Quilts again. I wonder if Jenny's in there. That's wonderful. Nope, still not in there. Well, this store obviously has a nice selection of free motion quilting books. Contrary to what it looks like, this is not all about the shopping, although I've been putting some good effort into it. Actually, the big draw to this event is the quilt show. Now, this is where the top quilters in the country make their award-winning show quilts, and we get to look at them. And if there's one thing I know about quilting shows, you never know what surprises are going to be in store. I'm going to go check it out. Out of me. I was like in the zone.
Has it been 5 years?
Oh my gosh, it's been way too long.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, this is Kathy Wiggins and Candace. Hi. And what are you guys doing here? I didn't have started running
We have
here.
leather quilts here.
Yeah, in the show.
In the show,
In the show.
of course.
Yes. Leather,
yeah.
like real leather.
Like real leather. That's where it is.
I feel like we have to do that.
We have to.
Okay.
You wanna go? I think it's this way. Yes.
Okay. So leather. Not like leather. So is that it?
I can't wait for you to see it.
Oh my gosh! And that's leather.
It is
like
all
real honest to goodness
real honest to goodness
leather.
cowhide. Yep.
And look at that here.
Yeah,
So
don't touch it.
Can't help it.
Yeah, and I really wanted to create the illusion of it being tooled leather on the saddle. My dad was a tooler, and I couldn't do it, and so I did it with quilting. And I quilted. It started out with this color dye. I mean, this color leather, and then quilted it, and then used dyes to give the illusion of it being tooled.
And you can dye leather, of course
Yes,
you can.
yes.
Wow.
And the real Western conchos that are on it that you would actually find on the saddle.
Oh my gosh, that's stunning. Did you say you had another one?
Now, I do have another one.
Yeah, let's go find it. Is that your quilt?
That's my quilt.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Oh, thank you. It's all leather and chainmail.
Now, see, I think any quilt that has chainmail has got to be awesome.
It's about 5,000 rings. I made the chainmail myself, ring by ring.
Oh my gosh, how long did just making the chainmail take?
About 3 weeks. Yeah.
You can't do that in one night. That
No.
couldn't be a Midnight Quilt Show.
It's a physical thing too. Your hands get really tired.
So cool.
Obviously, it's a Game of Thrones thing. Yeah.
I love
so if you
that.
step back, you can actually see the throne.
Yes.
Yes.
That's cool. Winter is coming.
You winter here. Yeah. And those are the signal banners of each of the houses, the main houses in
Wow.
the thing.
There's a lot of thought that went into that. Okay, come on. You have to meet Helen.
Oh.
She's the one that invented that couching foot I was playing with. And so I saw you and I thought, oh my gosh, I want her to meet you and you to meet her. So the couching foot is amazing. I got to play with that and do all
It
that
is fun.
detailing.
It is fun.
So I want to see some of your quilts.
I didn't do any couching this year. I did that last year. I've moved on, Angela.
I am a year behind.
Yes.
Dang it. Well, do you have anything you can show
Yeah, I
us?
do. Right here. Let's have a look.
Oh, that's beautiful. So tell me all about it.
So this is a photo of my beautiful daughter. We went on a camping trip in Central Australia and I took a photo of her. I then modified that photo using an app on our iPhones, and then I've painted the modified image. And all the quilting, of course, is on the Handi Quilter.
Wow. Now, I know the answer to this,
Uh-huh.
but they might not know. How much piecing is in that quilt there, Helen?
Let me see.
What
None.
percentage? None.
None.
Why is that, Helen?
It's painted surface, so I start with plain white calico and then I paint it.
So, I would like to see some couching. I know it's so last year. I'm obviously behind. Have you seen any couching?
There is one here if we can find it. Let's go for a walk.
Oh gosh, I'm so late to the party. Wow, that's awesome. So all this glittery stuff right here, that's the couching.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's so subtle. It almost looks like an outline.
So this is actually Carly's original design that she has then had digitally printed on fabric, and then she's gone to town with her free motion quilting and then outlined the whole thing in that black couching just to give it more impact. And that's the beauty of the couching, is that when you lay that stitch down, you're laying down 1/8 of an inch, not a teeny fine thread. So you're getting impact with the couching. So that's a sparkly acrylic yarn she's used, and it just adds that extra element to it, plus all the bling bling on there. And I've made a lot of couching quilts, but none of them have been successful at the award level, so I'm really pleased. Carly has taken out first place in the
Wow.
surface design category.
Well, thank you so much for the impromptu lesson. I know you weren't really on, tonight.
No,
but I
that's all
appreciate
good.
that.
No
It's so good to run
worries.
into you too. Oh my goodness.
Great to see you, Angela.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna go check out even more
Sure.
of these amazing quilts.
See you later.
We'll see you later, hon.
Bye.
Day one of my first experience at International Quilt Fest has been an amazing success. And let me tell you, it's a great thing I brought some extra luggage. And getting to see all those quilts on exhibit was mind-blowing. All that detail, wow. Plus, it was great to see friends, and I just love that vibe you get when you're around other quilters. Well, I need to get my beauty sleep because tomorrow Craftsy is screening the premiere episode of the new season of Midnight Quilt Show. I'm a little bit nervous. I hope everybody laughs in the right spot. Well, I'm heading to bed. Night. So I'm heading to the Craftsy booth for the premiere of my new season episode, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop by Jenny's booth and maybe she's there this time. I don't know. Let's see. I think that could be her. Is it her? It's Jenny. Jenny, don't. Jenny, Angela, how are you? Oh, good to see you as well. See you.
Oh my gosh.
How fun. So people don't realize, I've been stalking you just a little bit at the show, not at home.
No, she's not a real stalker. Just a show stalker.
Just a show stalker. People probably don't realize that we're practically neighbors.
We are. We live, what, about 30 miles from each other?
Yep. I ran into her at Walmart. Do you know how fun it is running into Jenny Doan at Walmart, being like, hey, Jenny, what's up? So I wanted to find you because I want to ask your advice, if you want to share it.
I do have loads of advice.
That's good.
I can't stop talking, you know. That's just my jam.
I love it. I love it. So you have been doing YouTube videos and teaching and just killing it, doing awesome. And I am, trying to emulate that. What advice would you give to somebody that was trying to be better presenter or better on YouTube?
Actually, it's really exactly what you do. You're just natural. Like when I started, there was just a couple of videos online, but it was hands. They just saw the hands. And the fact that you're a person with a real life and a family, I think people really enjoy that. When I make a mistake, I just be like, well, there it is, and let's do it again, because we all make mistakes, and that's actually just part of our journey. If we sew an hour today, tomorrow we're an hour better because we practiced. All sewing is a learned skill, so just be yourself. That's what I would say.
Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid you were going to say get an accent or something that would be difficult to do.
Well, I've done that from time to time when I film with the Australians. I'm like, hello, just terrible.
Just throwing it out there, right? Okay,
just playing along.
So another thing that I've been wondering, yours is a family-run business. Mm-hmm. I've been there. I've seen it. It's amazing. If you've not been to Missouri Star, well, you're just on your way there.
Yes.
It's happening. So it's a family-run business, and I'm looking at my business model, and I have not got any of my family working for me. So what age is too early to take advantage of child labor? I mean, family
so I always
bonding.
say I have 21 grandchildren, and 3 of them work for us legally.
Legally.
Actually, honestly, how it is. If you're having a big sale and you've got to wrap, you want to wrap 1,000 fat quarters and band them, then it's hard to do by yourself. And my little grandkids think that is the most fun thing, but it really looks like a little sweatshop. I got all these tables, and they're full cast, and they just have so much fun with it.
So you have 21 grandchildren. How many kids do you have?
7.
Where's
kids.
your superhero cape?
Well, I tuck it in.
I feel like you need
I just
one.
tuck it in. So when it's in the laundry. I guess I should say it's in the laundry. I only have
I'm gonna
one.
make you a quilted one.
Oh, there you go.
Quilted superhero cape. Okay, real quick, few last minute questions.
Okay.
One answer questions, okay? So just think first thing that comes to head.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Charm square or layer cake?
Layer cake.
Press open or to the side?
To the side. Dark side.
Dark side. Free motion or walking foot?
Free motion.
And what's been your favorite quilt? How do you like that? It's like picking a favorite kid. Huh?
I know, it's terrible. I would say, actually, the Dresden is probably my favorite, just because I didn't think I'd ever be able to do it. And then when you find out how easy it is, you're like, oh my gosh, I can do this. And so I did about 1 million of them. But every new one, it is like your kid. Every new one that comes out is your new favorite.
I always say it's the one I'm with.
Yeah.
Is my favorite.
That's me too. And I say that to my kids as well. You're my favorite.
Okay, one last question, I'll let you go, because I know you're busy. But I put an episode out where I made a mistake and I was very frustrated and I threw a little bit of a fit. I don't think you probably remember this, but you commented like, you sure did throw a fit. So was there a time when things did not go right during filming and you were like, oh, this is like a blooper? What's something funny that comes to mind?
Oh, my children have recorded it and it will surface later.
Are they blackmailing you with it?
Oh, they do all the time. Usually that comes out like in our birthday bash video or something like that. And I'm like, you got that? It's just terrible. I am the queen of the blooper, yes, because my sense of humor is so huge. So I'm always teasing somebody or making fun of somebody. And
so not one stands out because they're all just pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well, the best blooper was the one where I was filming, the very first time I was filming for Missouri Star, and I caught my leg in the cord and fell on the floor and actually broke my leg. That was the best blooper.
First episode.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's there.
And then you kept going. That's why.
Actually, they didn't put the actual leg breaking part online, but it is. We still have a.
I feel like that. Well, that wouldn't be funny because you're probably howling in pain.
I wasn't actually. I was just like, oh, I need help. I hurt myself.
Oh goodness. Well, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It's such a pleasure.
See you. Thank you for your time.
I hope you have a wonderful festival.
I do too. And if I come back by and just like wave at you, don't think it's weird or anything.
I'll just rush out.
Okay.
Jump into your arms.
I love it. All right. Well, thank you so much. I gotta head to the episode premiere. So thanks again.
Have fun.
Have fun. Thank you.
Awesome. And I love the Midnight Quilter, by the way. Just love it.
I appreciate that.
It's one of my favorite things to do on Wednesday night. I don't drink though. I'm not a drinker.
That's okay.
But I enjoy watching you drink.
I enjoy drinking for you to watch.
There you go.
So
Perfect.
that works out good.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, okay, that was really cool. I got to meet, well, I know Jenny, but to see her and actually get her advice, I think I'm gonna take some of that to heart. But I'm kind of running late, so I gotta get to the premiere. So I'm in a storage part of the Craftsy booth, and I promise it's not just to look at the rows and rows of fabric. It's not, it really isn't. But I'm getting ready to go out there and show my first episode of the next season. I haven't even seen it yet, so I think it's time to go see the episode. Okay, you guys know we're not giving away free money, right? I'm just making sure. Oh my goodness! So we've been having fun, and we're actually coming up on a year of making these shows, and so I'm excited to be at International Quilt Festival for the very first time, never been. So thank you for making this such an amazing event. You're gonna be so tired of me by the time we're done, but my hope is that we'll have you brainwashed and go tell all your friends about how much you love the Midnight Quilt Show. Are we ready to go? Okay. Oh hey! Tonight I'm taking just a little break from quilting and working on this puzzle because I think puzzling is the new quilting, right? I'm kidding, it's not the Midnight Puzzle Show. It is, however, a brand new season of the Midnight Quilt Show, and I have put together a wide variety of quilt patterns. One of them is going to give the illusion of curved piecing, but it isn't, right? And oh, you asked for it, we're going to be doing a Bargello quilt in a future episode as well. And if that wasn't good enough, all the individual patterns will be available for sale. So if you like the quilt but want to make it with your own fabric, now you can. Tonight's quilt is called Puzzle, but it's far from puzzling. My kids are in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting up the rest of these strips, and this is a great time for you to go ahead and click subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Now that's a nice kitchen quilt if I do say so myself.
I could use any filler, of course, but I do like the wishbone. It's nice and fast.
Day 2 of International Quilt Festival has been an amazing success. In fact, this whole experience has been great. From getting to see all the amazing show quilts, plus getting to meet Jenny and getting advice directly from her, she is such a generous gal. That was amazing. But actually, festival's not over for me. I still get to demo in Craftsy's booth. I'm actually machine quilting a quilt from start to finish, so I'm very thrilled about that. But before I let you go, I have to tell you some really exciting news. The Midnight Quilt Show is moving to its own YouTube channel. That's right, that's a big deal for me, and I want you to be sure to check out the description box below so you can find out all the information about that. Well, I'm gonna get to work, so happy quilting, and I'll see you next week.